Welcome in, everybody, to Intelligent Aces Podcast, episode number 58. I am your host, MainAceChase, the main ace of Intelligent Aces. Alongside me, my co-host, Nemo Mimi. Welcome in, Nemo.
Good to see everyone again. Hopefully you've had a good couple days.
Yeah, I gotta add the thing to the thing. And then try to make sure my audio works. I've got the audio thing set up now. If play trailer through the stream.
Okay, I'm still waiting on the ad to finish on your side so I can actually tell.
Audio.
So I can hear myself. And I can hear you.
Good. Pop over to so we're gonna jump right into it. The reason why we were talking about the First Ascendant, and I probably need to play it tomorrow. It actually launched today, but since tomorrow's Valentine's Day, this is the whole point of this. Sure that my audio is working correctly. Okay, so I'll just show you, Nemo. This is the reason why I wanted to play the First Ascendant.
Ah. Yeah, I can't imagine why.
So they added a hot tub episode, or hot spring episode. First Ascendant. I can't see who shoots him, though. It doesn't...
Whee!
That looks like... This looks like... Rhea? But she shoots ice, so I don't know.
Ooh.
Wow.
Why are the robots?
Well, everybody deserves a good soak, I guess.
Would that not fuck up their program? Their innards.
They got the waterproof.
wires?
They got the waterproof mode on. They fine. So, could you hear the audio from that video?
I could. It was very quiet. It kind of sounded like old-timey music.
Yeah. It was all. That's all it was. I just wanted to make sure that when we're sharing stuff, you can actually hear.
Yep.
Yeah. So welcome in. Sorry, I wanted to share that and check the audio. So look, I killed two birds with one stone. Hey,
there you go.
Check this out, Nemo. Check it out. Out.
Look at you!
I did it!
You did it!
I spent all of 45 minutes trying to get this because it didn't work the first time. I had to redo it. Why it took me so long? Because I recorded the whole video and then I went to edit it and I didn't have any sound because it didn't capture the track or whatever. So yeah, I had to fix it. But I fixed it. It's a fix.
Well, congratulations.
I actually have the Persona music now. So, and it'd be... I can actually listen to this one louder. The other one, I don't like the other one. So, anyway, now that I've figured that out, I can actually do some other background music.
Yee.
Do the things. Is it too loud? Is it too distracting? It distracts me.
I mean, if it's distracting you, I'd say go ahead and turn it down. Yeah. I'm used to having music constantly playing in the background.
I just wanted. So if there's ever a lull in the conversation or whatever, I don't want this like dead silence.
Yeah, it's not just dead silence.
Which is why I wanted the background music. And I don't think, I hear everybody using this as background music, so surely it won't copyright strike it. Like literally almost everybody uses this music. This lo-fi, jazzy stuff or whatever it is. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to get through. How's your week been?
It has been interesting. It has, well, I got a new bed. Spooky wound up sending me a mattress through the mail. It showed up last week. and we didn't have a box spring for it. She ordered a full because we have everything set up for a full.
Huh?
And somewhere along the way, they gave me a free upgrade to a queen.
Huh?
So I have a queen on top of a full box spring. It's just, there's a little bit hanging off, but oh my god, it is so fucking comfy. I don't want to get up in the morning.
Yeah. I bought their platforms or whatever, which basically eliminates the need of a box spring. And it gives you more room underneath the bed, so you can like store stuff underneath it.
Basically, at this point, there is no room under the bed. It's just on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. So there's a platform base. I think they're just called like a platform base or whatever. They're at Walmart. It's like a metal frame, and it's got slats in them, but there's enough of them that they're really close together, so you can put them at. And it eliminates.
I might have to look into that.
It eliminates the need for a frame and a box spring. Basically, it does that all in one.
I like the headboard. I'm just sad that the frame doesn't fit.
Well, you can attach headboards to them.
Well, it's an old wooden one, but I could probably end up sliding it through stuff. Either way.
Well, that's what I mean. But I mean, there's stuff on the end where you can bolt headboards and like places to bolt it.
Oh.
But basically, what it does is because your headboard's always bolted to the frame. Before. Well, that's how they're supposed to do.
This one's old as hell. My mom's been using it since she was young. Oh. It don't have that shit. It's got two metal poles that kind of slot into each other at the bottom. That's it.
Yeah, well. Either way.
In either case, how was your week?
It's been good. It's been good. Been busy at work and stuff. I got back into No Man's Sky, which I think I talked about last week. So that the new expedition's up, which is like it's actually a really cool concept where basically every 4 or 5 weeks they drop an expedition, which is just a quest line thing you go on. It gives you rewards to play with in the game. Yeah, and it's all free. Like it's all free update stuff. So I was doing the expedition last night. I'm going to continue try to finish it and then also we're talking about I'm gonna dip into the First Descendant again. I actually enjoyed playing it here a while back, but it also kind of sucks too because I don't have anybody to play with. So,
that's valid.
It's one of those things like it's more fun to play with people. Yeah. So okay, so I saw this headline, but I also saw a headline earlier that countered this headline. So we're gonna jump into news, guys, because I want to get through. There's a bunch of trailers. The state of play happened. Sony's state of play happened last night, and there's a bunch of trailers that dropped that I get into. So we're gonna burn through some of the other headlines and stuff. But
sounds good. What you got?
So this one I saw a counter headline that said that somebody rejected the patents. But then, according to Game Rant, Nintendo obtains new anti-Power World patent and seeks even more. But I saw another, I can't find the other one. Headline:
Nintendo, you really need to lay off this hate boner of Power World. It's just getting pathetic.
Well, the thing is, I think it's hurting. Nintendo's Power World lawsuit unlikely to do major damage, expert says. And the thing is, like, so they kept up with the lawsuit, and then like, oh, we're gonna drop Power World on PlayStation, and then sold even more copies. Like they've sold a shit ton of copies.
Honest to God, them doing this is just hurting their reputation. It's just making Power World more popular, and I don't understand why they're having such a fucking fit. It's good to have competition. It gives you something to look at and see where you can grow.
And that's the thing, because definitely they don't want competition. They want to hold all of their IP. They don't want any. You can't have any Italian hopper boys. Like they talked about, they talked about when Astrobot was real popular last year and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there are people like, oh, this just straight up rips off Mario. It's like, so there's literally nobody else can make like just a 3D platforming jumping game. Like you have everything. Like you can't do jumps, you can't do jetpacks, you can't do any of that stuff because Mario did it first, and now nobody else can do that stuff. Yeah, Nintendo's weird IP lawyers and stuff just
they really need to calm the fuck down. Like seriously, guys, go to a cat cafe, have a couple of cups of coffee, snuggle up with some fluffy kitties, and calm the fuck down.
They bring great dishonor.
They do. This is very dishonorable. This is very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are literally going after these folks so goddamn hard that they have changed everything to not be like that. And you're still pissy. You're still finding things to be mad about. That is, like, elementary school behavior. He stole my toy, but he gave it back, but now I'm still mad, so I want his toy too.
Right.
That's just what it feels like now, Nintendo. You really need to stop.
In a prior statement to Game Rant, Mueller characterized Nintendo's Power World lawsuit as a clear case of bullying. Yeah, I agree.
It is at this point. They're bullying to bully because they're mad that it's doing well.
So we looked it up, which I've already forgotten the number, but it was like 27 million copies of Power World or some shit. Like that was the rough estimate we came up with.
Mm-hmm.
That was on like PC alone within the first few months. And like now it's on PlayStation, so they've probably sold another several million copies of the game.
Oh, most likely. Let me give a quick check real quick.
So, yeah, I thought that was funny. There's another Nintendo.
Excuse me. As of February 22nd, 24, the game has sold over 15 million units and had attracted a global audience of more than 25 million players, making it one of the best-selling PC games.
Yeah, super fantastic. Okay, so
Also says within about the same day that it sold 25 million units, $500 million.
Yeah, I thought the number I came up to was like, well, they said like 25 million players. So if 25 million players is doing it, and it's a digital only game, there was no like physical copies to trade around. So if there was 25 million players, then there was at least 25 million copies of the game. You know what I mean? And I guess maybe they can say like, I don't know. Like there could be shared accounts or what, like shared different accounts on one shared PC. I guess could be different players, but like I don't know. Let's call it 25 million.
I'm still trying to find a more recent estimate. It just keeps bringing up February 2024.
Yeah. I tried that last week too. I even like narrowed the search down to like most recent or whatever come up, but yeah. Okay, yeah, so I don't see any more about it. There is another Nintendo lawsuit, but this one could be legit. Amazon and Nintendo seek over $7 million in a lawsuit against sellers of fake amiibo and Nintendo products. So there was some counterfeit stuff, I'm guessing.
Not like that's anything new.
Yeah, sellers of counterfeit Nintendo products could face big fines.
I did actually hear something else from Nintendo. Apparently, don't quote me on this, but apparently the Nintendo Museum, if you wound up buying things from there in like the last year or so, apparently they were overcharging the hell out of their products. Which,
imagine
is
that.
anyone really surprised about that?
They still charge $50 for Mario.
Exactly, but apparently they actually got into a little bit of legal trouble for that.
I'm surprised they ever get in trouble, to be honest with you.
Same. Yeah, no, it's still not giving me any info, but I do think I understand why they're so fucking pissy about it. February 22nd, 24. Move over Pokemon Power World is officially a competitor as it passes 25 million players, outpacing Pokemon Violet and Scarlet sale in just 1 month. Honest to God, I am guaranteeing that is the reason they still have such a big hate boner for it.
Oh yeah, it hurt their bottom line. Well, then Pokemon Company and Nintendo were really stepping on their own. They did.
I mean, they're still stepping on their own dick.
Well, they did the thing with Pokemon Go where they changed the avatars to make them all look really shitty.
God.
And there's a bunch of that stuff that happened.
I still don't know if they ever changed that shit back, but
I don't think they did.
I'm too scared to go and look at my character because I had her looking fucking adorable. Little overalls, little sun hat. My Raichu had a sun hat and sunglasses. We was styling, man. I don't want to look like a man.
Can you guess anything that I probably won't give a shit about?
There's a lot of things I can guess you don't give a shit about.
Okay, in gaming.
There's a lot of things I can guess you don't give a shit about.
Hey, what do I normally talk about that I don't give a
Oh, God, you're not making this any easier.
Jesus Christ, I'm not narrowing anything down. What is a thing that I normally bring up on the podcast? There's only like 3 things I normally bring up on the podcast. It really is not that.
Nintendo shit, titties, and...
I never bring up titties on the pod. Well, okay, sometimes I do, but not all the time.
I was about to say, excuse me, don't make me find Jill.
Not all the time.
Exactly, Jill.
Okay, what? Ubisoft.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. It's Ubisoft.
Thank you. It's like, we bitch about so many things, man. You're talking to a goldfish right here, all right?
So Ubisoft did the French. It's things I don't care about. French game developers mark first industry-wide strike. So when I say French, Ubisoft...
Again, no one's surprised.
Yeah, Ubisoft is a French-based game publisher.
Yeah, they're a French company.
French company. This video game scene is really doing very, very badly at the moment.
Honest to God,
I mean, if you don't make good games, well, so I don't know what all companies are in this, but we'll find out. We're talking about more than 14,000 layoffs in 2024. Also, possibly 14,000 jobs that were fucking useless. I still haven't actually heard the number of people that got laid off that were
useful.
Yeah, that actually did anything. You know what I mean? Like, and if they did, if it was like programmers and like people with technical skills, like they got rehired again.
I mean,
like almost
guaranteed. My previous comment still stands. The last time we talked about this, if they had the talent to begin with, it would be no problem getting your job back.
Yeah. So these layoffs, and then a lot of it has to do with like they keep making these like really not good games. You know, they keep making these games that nobody wants to buy.
Prizes.
Well, yeah, they make games that aren't complete. They're buggy messes that nobody wants to play. They've got a stupid ass message to them that nobody wants to listen to.
Like, and then, honest to God, the cash grabs seem to be putting in better effort than the actual AAA games sometimes.
Yeah. So anyway, the strike organizers call to halt layoffs for better working conditions and more transparency on business structures and finances. There's people taking terrible decisions and getting our industry into the state it's in now. Yeah, the people making the fucking games.
Wait a minute. They're striking. They're not working to protest firing people.
Yeah.
Does that not just make you a really easy target to fire?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Strike organizers. Okay, so there's people taking terrible decisions and getting our industry into the state it's in now, said Vincent Cambaduzu. I don't care, and I don't give a fuck if I pronounced your name right. The STJV delegate of Ubisoft Paris offices. So is he a... okay, so strike. I'm guessing this is like the strike union thing or whatever. The STJV.
STDs, got it.
And then they ask us to pick up the tab. Yeah. So okay. So yeah. It is like leadership in these game companies that are like talking about bottom lines and margins and not talking about like, I don't know, is the game playable or is the game fun or is the story engaging or is the story this? Like, is it things that people actually want to spend money on? Is it like does it fit in any of these boxes? Like good, done, completed, non-buggy, good story that applies to everyone, not a certain fucking tiny minority % of people who don't really even fucking play games anyway.
Exactly.
And like, so you're looking for the opposite check boxes? Those are the games you're trying to make? Come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
It's like a good example is a game that we played recently, Zombie Army Trilogy.
Yeah.
The game is optimized like shit. Yeah. It's glitchy, it's buggy. Oh my God, it'll make you rage because why the hell is that zombie not dying? I shot it in the eyeball 4 times, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of what you should do, Ubisoft.
Workers are waking up with a hangover, realizing they've become laborers just like anyone else. Well, yeah, if you work a job and you're not like an owner or whatever, then yeah, you are a laborer for one. So, okay, so I'm half torn between like, I don't have sympathy for these people. I really
I
fucking don't.
really don't either.
For the
Because what are they
people
upset
striking,
about?
yeah, for the people striking, I don't have sympathies for them. And then I also, because like, here's the thing, like, if you're striking to get better working conditions and stuff like that, that's one thing. But like, for you
You're
not to get,
striking to get people
for you not
to
to
not.
get laid off, here's what you do. Like, when
You
you're,
work harder.
well, when your employer says we need to put a chick in it and make her gay and lame, you say nobody wants to fucking buy that shit, so don't do that. Like, stand up for fucking games and like make something decent, and guess what? They'll make money again. But that's just, it's all boardroom bullshit, and that's the problem with gaming these days. It's all
And
fucking,
honest to
it's all
God, if the
corporate
people
shit.
who are protesting are the ones who keep putting in those designs, you kind of deserve to be fired. Let's be honest.
That too.
Like, if you're the one going up to the board and being like, I have a great idea. We're going to take this character, this super manly character. We're going to give him pigtails, a tutu, and he's going to cry now. He's never cried in his whole year, all of his lives, his existence, where he's going to cry like a bitch now.
Right.
You need to be fired. Minnie Mouse sounding motherfucker.
Made that up in your head.
Yeah. And I'll do it again.
Wait. Bobby Kotick.
Oh.
Into your soul.
No. Why?
I don't know why they cropped this picture out like that, but this should actually be the headliner. Yeah, let's do that. This is the headliner. I'm late on the headliner, but it's fine. Bobby Kotick says Activision Blizzard harassment lawsuits were fake and simply a plan to drive up union membership.
What?
Petition to remove him as CEO. Fake, too. What? I don't even. This is
Ex-Activision Blizzard boss Bobby
Sorry. I was
has described the legal action taken by multiple government agencies over alleged harassment at his former company as fake lawsuits, which he says were deliberately planned by a union in a bid to increase its membership. Kotick made the claim during a wide-ranging interview on the Grit podcast, in which he also said a petition signed by around 1,300 Activision Blizzard employees calling for his removal as CEO was also fake. Without providing more detail on which part of the document was apparently false.
Yeah, this is from Eurogamer.net, by the way. I'm trying to get better at quoting the sites.
Activision Blizzard was rocked back in 2001 by claims that the company had fostered a frat boy culture with allegations of sexual harassment and gender discrimination.
Fucking duh. I mean, like...
No, Retro.
Oh, sorry, I got my comments. Welcome up, Retro Grey Brews. Welcome in. Yeah, so, it's like, yeah, in 2001, it was a frat boy culture. It's like, yeah, you know who played, who played and made video games in 2001s? Fucking dudes. I mean, if you go back and look at games, like, that was the thing, like, sexual harassment. Like, yeah, if they hired a woman, it's a bunch of nerdy-ass dudes that never interacted with women. Like, what did you expect to happen? Like, you're the first one they've ever actually been able to talk to. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yes, it's not socially appropriate.
What's the thing? Like, they're just socially awkward, like, nerds.
Exactly. For the most part, as far as I understand, not saying that all cases are like this, for the most part, it's just guys trying to figure out how to fucking talk to people, and they're really bad at it.
Yeah. And there may be some actual, like, fucking... like predators.
As I said, it's not every case. There is always outlying circumstances. There's always people who just decide to commit violence because they're shitheels. But for the most part, it's just really awkward guys trying to figure out how to talk to people.
Yeah, I just think it's funny that they're like, oh, it was a frat boy culture or whatever. It's like, yeah, back when games were like good. I mean, if you look at shit today, like, well, a lot of it is like
just fun.
And I'm not saying that like women can't make good stuff or whatever. It's just generally today they try to do some kind of activism crap, and that's what makes the games bad. Because like Amy Hennig, we talked about this a while back. Amy Hennig did Uncharted. She did The Last of Us, the first Last of Us. She wrote all these great characters and stuff like that. And then when she leaves and Neil Druckmann comes in, and all of a sudden it turns into this
massacred my boy.
woke garbage. But anyway, let
Let's
Bobby
see.
Kotick stare into your soul more.
Let's see. Kotick's handling of the
I
matter.
lost it. Those his eyes are black. He's a demon.
With allegations of sexual harassment, particularly after a damning Wall Street Journal report raised questions about how the CEO had known about historical allegations. When asked about the matter and specifically the petition signed by Activision Blizzard staff asking Kotick to step down, the former CEO responded, "That was fake. I can tell you exactly what happened."
Fake
Kotick
news.
continued.
It was fake news.
The Communication Workers of America CWA union started looking at technology. They kept losing because they represented the News Guild. News Guild? Comcast, and they realized they were losing members at a really dramatic rate. So they got to figure out how. How do they get new union members?
The News
so they
Guild. The guild you don't see in the
News Guild.
isekai.
Wouldn't that just be postman?
I don't know.
So they first targeted a bunch of different businesses, Google, some other tech companies, Tesla, SpaceX, and us. It's the power of unions, Kotick went on. I didn't really understand this until we went through this process. They were able to get a government agency, the EEOC, Equal Employment Opportunities Commission, and a state
DEI.
employee agency, DEI, there you go, called the Department of Fair Employment and Housing, DFEH,
DEI.
to file fake lawsuits against us and Riot Games, making allegations about the workplace that weren't true, but they were able to do this.
Huh.
The power of unions. Let's see, 2021, DFEH described Blizzard as a breeding ground for harassment and discrimination against women. At the time, the company
Women are
denied
stinky.
claims. I mean, yeah. A lot of bitches put on way too much fucking perfume. It's kind of like it's our reverse problem to the guy putting on too much Axe body spray. Is bitches putting on too much perfume? At the time, company denied claims, all false. League of Legends owned separate legal action several years prior, which alleged gender discrimination in pay and promotion, sexual harassment, and retaliation against women in 2022. Riot agreed to a $100 million settlement. They're so clever, Kotick said, still discussing the CWA union. They realized that there would be a thing that they then could come into a company because we pay well, we have great benefits, great working environment, and they could say, hey, the culture is bad. People are harassed, or they're retaliated against, or they're discrimination. They came up with this plan, hired a PR firm, and they started attacking our company. They got these two agencies to file these lawsuits to claim that there was some sexual harassment. We didn't have any of that. Ultimately, they had to admit that this was not truthful and withdraw the complaints.
Wow. Wow, lawyers are fucking shady. Go figure.
Never could have ever imagined that. 2022, Activision Blizzard reached an agreement with EEOC, set aside $18 million for employees who had experienced harassment and discrimination at the company. A year later, the DFEH lawsuit was also settled for $54.8. Jesus Christ! As part of the case settlement, Activision Blizzard noted that no court had proven any claim of widespread abuse. How is that not surprising? I don't understand how they're able to win this shit with no fucking proof.
Lawyers. That's the biggest problem in this company.
Where are they abracadabraing the shit out of their ass?
Well, that's just it, man. They basically hold it as like bad press, and so they just settle out to not have the bad press.
Fuck the bad press.
It's literally blackmail. It's what it is. It's literally like extortion and blackmail, and so their names don't get drugged through. So some PR. So here's the thing. They took this lawsuit to their lawyers, and their lawyers said, well, we could do all this stuff, but it's probably going to hurt your company. So if you just settle out or whatever and write them a check, which that means that the other company probably wrote those fucking lawyers a check too, because they're all a bunch of corrupt, lying assholes. All of them. Every single one. I'm not a
circle jerk.
I hate lawyers. I cannot stand
Oh,
like
God,
lawyers.
CRD, California Civil Rights Department. As soon as it said California, it was already hopeless.
No court or independent investigation has sustained any allegations that there had been systematic or widespread sexual harassment at Activision Blizzard, and Activision Blizzard's statement noted the settlement was agreed. Oh my God.
In
man.
addition, the CRD has acknowledged that no court independent investigation substantiated any. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Thank you. Activision Blizzard board of directors included its chief executive officer, Robert Kotick,
Bobby Kotick
acted improperly with regard to the handling of any instances of workplace misconduct. Separately, Activision said in 2023 it would pay $35 million to settle workplace misconduct charges raised by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissions. Kotick went on to discuss instances where he had been made aware of inappropriate conduct and his response to these. When I heard about things that were inappropriate conduct in the workplace, I just fired people, like, on the spot. Duh, Kotick said. My view is you don't want to have a culture where there was any kind of discrimination, retaliation, misconduct. It's bad for recruiting and it's bad for retention. My general counsel said, yeah, we got these investigations, but not like we don't have any issues. We're not about this. He came to the board and said, yeah, we got the EEOC and the California Department of Fair Employment and Housing, but, we turned over all of our documentation and we don't have any issues here. This is not something to be concerned about.
Huh. This is really interesting. Like, I'm glad that this is what Headliners is for to me, because I see these headlines, I have no idea what the hell, but like you actually read into this. This is very interesting. So all of this shit was made up and fake. For years and years, they talked about all this crap that went on at Activision and Blizzard or whatever, supposed all this stuff, and then supposedly, and like, so this is from Bobby Kotick's mouth or whatever in an interview with another place. So I mean, I don't know whether to take it like as it's gospel or truth, because I don't know, but the
I
way
always take everything with a pinch of salt.
Well, yeah, but the way he's describing it is like, yeah, they made up this stuff, and then like, and and honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, if we come up to these things, if these inappropriate conduct came about, like, we would just fire these people, and like that totally makes sense.
It makes total sense.
Yeah, like,
why wouldn't you do that?
Well, I mean, he said he did do that.
I know. That's why I'm like, people are acting like he didn't do that. It's like, why wouldn't he do that though?
Yeah, I mean, that's just like any company, any company, video game or Walmart or whatever. Like,
fucking,
yeah. I mean,
I'll admit there was one place that, Home Depot kind of kept a. Never mind. Not every boss is intelligent, but this guy at least acknowledges that if that shit happened, he fired them. There's no other way to deal with that than to just fire them. So, honest to God, I don't understand why they're able to get away with just pulling out random, oh yeah, well, I heard this through the grapevine and I heard this. Who'd you hear it from? Where's the sources? Give me sources. If I had to do that shit when I was writing essays and stuff in goddamn middle school and high school, you have to do that if you're filing a complaint.
Yeah.
Got so many fucking points docked off. You don't have the full website. But these guys can just come in and say anything.
Well, it's the thing. They said that it was like law firms basically hired crisis actors or something, and then made it. They found that these like tech bros were like easy targets for this. So weird. That's such a crazy story.
So if I cry believing enough, does that mean I'll get free money from the ether somewhere?
Well, you got to figure out who to point the finger at. Don't point it at me, because I ain't got no money. You can sue me all you want, but you ain't getting shit. I tell you.
Damn. I don't like blaming people, though. It makes me feel bad because I get in trouble.
Well, that's because you have a soul, not like these soulless lawyers.
I'm just poor.
Well, lawyers are just soulless creatures. They're fucking demons.
Can I have a pet lawyer?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Although I will say they're subhuman. Like, it wouldn't technically be slavery because they're not even people. Sorry. Anyway.
I like Legal Eagle. You watch him?
Well, didn't he? Okay. So Legal Eagle.
Legal Mindset, not Legal Eagle.
Legal Mindset lives in.
I love him.
But he lives in Korea? because I think he escaped. What? So the story is, I don't know if it's true, but like the story, like he is like at tax evasion, and that's why he lives in a different country. He doesn't actually live in the United States.
From what I last understood, he was just there for business.
Yeah.
He's there for a bit, and he's going to move
his
someplace
business is
else
not
for-
being arrested for tax evasion. I mean, you know, like probably could do business if you're not in jail. So yeah. I don't know if that's true. That was just a rumor I heard, but it's still funny. Anyway, on to the next thing. Stellar Blade's PC sales expected to exceed console, says Shift Up. I believe that.
So not surprised. You can mod the PC.
So we talked about it last week. So interesting enough about the Sony State of Play that went on last night. Like, it was all done in Japanese. Like, all the announcers were Japanese. I didn't watch all the way through, so I don't know if there was any like Americans or in it. Mostly all Japanese. And they also announced, so basically what's happened is Sony Japan has basically taken Sony back over, more or less.
Don't blame them.
And it's starting to eliminate a lot of the bloat and crap that's happening. So the last CEO, I can't think of his name, they ousted him. There's a new CEO now that's a Japanese guy. And then they talked about, like, so last week or week before last, they said that all of the Sony games that are going to Steam no longer will be required to have a PSN sign-in. So that's all going away. But they said, here's the thing. So you don't have to, if you buy your game on Steam or whatever, fine. You don't have to sign in with a PSN. But if you do, we give you like some bonus skins or something like that. Which is like honestly how they probably should have done it in the first place. Like, you give some incentive to actually do it, not force people to do it.
It's not just do it and get fucked. It's do it and get a treat.
Yeah. So honestly, that's the better way to go about it. But yeah, so all future like Sony games no longer require a PlayStation sign-in to play their games online, which is good. So now we're back to Stellar Blade coming out. So Stellar Blade was actually done on Unreal Engine 4. I saw some stuff earlier today saying that this game was going to be very easy to mod, very mod friendly type game. So we're going to see a bunch of naked stuff everywhere, all over the place. Yeah, so other companies are also looking at PC releases of console games. Square Enix in particular has launched their multi-platform strategy with the likes of Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, both released on PC last year. Yeah, but those were both shitty ports. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Like, I've got Final Fantasy 16 on PC, and it does not play good. Nothing. It is kind of awful to play.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I don't know why ports have gotten so bad.
I think they're just being lazy about it. Especially with with the PlayStation 4 generation, the PlayStation 4 was more like a computer and designed more like a computer anyway. Not the PS3. And the PS5 basically is just like a souped up, like PC in a box. So the ports don't make a lot of sense why they don't translate over, because everything that's on a PS4 and a PS5, well, a PS5 for sure, because you know HDR and all these like higher frame rate stuff, like they're all like baked into the console now. It's weird to me that ports shouldn't have any issues anymore between PC and like PlayStation consoles. So yeah, they're talking about more sales for that, which is great. Everybody, like, I'm gonna buy it again. I'll buy it on PC. There's supposed to be more
content. I heard you talk more than once about how much you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's probably my game of the year last year was definitely Stellar Blade. I just enjoyed it pretty much the most out of any of the new games that I played. There's games I put more hours and stuff into, but like it's like overall just experience and stuff of gameplay and whatever. Like I enjoyed it. I'll definitely have it again when it hits PC. And I'll definitely put some mods on. Probably, more than likely, yes, I definitely will.
Can't imagine what mods you would put in there.
Oh, all the clothing mods. She has to wear more. Anyway, so this Games Radar 20 years on Monster Hunter Wilds devs reflect on the series' co-op journey. The world has caught up with our vision.
Only if you make it easier to connect with your friends, please.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually still wondering, and I don't know if it's because of the cross-play stuff, the cross-platform stuff. If that's why it's like, honestly, it should be like you send friend code, friend takes friend code, joins friend lobby. Go hunt.
Yeah,
together.
I mean, it's been like that for a while. You were able to do that on Rise. Granted, it wasn't cross-platform,
but
I don't feel like it should be that much different.
Wilds in the beta was definitely way more complicated because, like, if we were in the same environmental instance, we could go and hunt on the map, whatever monster showed up on the map.
But we couldn't start missions.
But if we started a mission, we had to be in a separate environmental instance, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Beyond that, though, I'm very excited to play it.
Yeah, me too. The only problem is, like, I'm hoping that my PC will be able to run it. Like, I got the drivers updated. I played it again. The beta actually starts. There's another beta this weekend.
Ooh.
And
I know it's coming out on the 18th, I believe, of this month. Is it?
No, it's 20th of March, I think.
Oh, 20th of March. Oh, thank God. I still have more time.
Yeah.
I panicked. Is the 18th when the next beta is?
No, the beta is this weekend. I think. Or maybe it's next weekend. Maybe it skips a week.
Let me
I
check.
thought it was like weekends back to back. Anyway, yeah, so they're talking about how you can actually hunt together and stuff, which is, yeah, I'm digging on this. There is another trailer we have to watch, one of the State of Play trailers, and they do have a Mitsune.
Yep, it starts today and it goes through the 17th.
Oh, so it's even longer. Cool.
Yep, they wound up doing an extra day, 24-hour extension.
So the beta, like, I'm enjoying the beta, but the bitch ass basic weapons and no way to upgrade anything is really kind of taken away from the hunts because you're not working toward it.
That's valid. Real quick though, they do actually show some things. Where's the goddamn private chat? There it is.
Send it to me through.
There is the website. If you can scroll down, it actually shows you what's been added onto the Open Beta 2.
Send it to me on.
I sent it to you via StreamYards.
Well, I saw that, but okay, let me see. Because if I click on it, that will pop up and that will show on the stream.
Oh. You know, this might be the same things now that I'm looking through it. This might just be the same shit. Might not be anything that's too different except maybe connection patches, if that.
Okay. Target platforms: PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, Steam, extended period Thursday, February 13th, 7 p.m. through Monday, February 17th. Extra 24 hours to play. Please note the start time may vary, the period may change and canceled without prior notice, blah, 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 blah.
Nope, it comes out this month, bro.
Oh, full release February 28th. Holy shit. Okay. I thought it was March for some reason.
Nope.
How was I thinking March? Okay, either way, we'll be playing it.
I think something else is coming out in March, and I'm begging it not to. I'm pretty sure what's coming out in March is goddamn Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah. It is.
And I'm begging it not to.
No, it already is, but now they're saying that you can actually play the full game without having to be SK. You don't have to actually SK. They're basically just trying to take him completely out of the game, more or less.
I wonder why.
Flagship monster Arkveld returning monster Gesipiris. I can't pronounce that thing. Gypsy. That's what I'm gonna call it. Gypsy.
That works.
After completing the quest for Dashugama, hunt and talk to Alma at the base unlocks the quest for Arkfeld and Gypsy. After completing the Arkfeld quest, the Arkfeld will appear in locales very infrequently. I never did beat the Arkfeld, did we?
No. We were close, but we never fully beat it.
Oh, so there's a training area now. I don't think there was the training area wasn't in.
Oh shit! Private lobbies allow for a max of 16.
Nice. You can create private lobbies that are only available to join via lobby ID search. Private lobbies allow for maximum players, online single player. Over players.
I wonder if that means that all 16 people are able to go into the same hunt.
Okay, so a mode where players can explore the wilds by themselves without joining a lobby. This feature is also available in the start menu. You can use an SOS flare to temporarily play in an online multiplayer session. That's cool. There's also like a fully offline mode where like NPCs will play with you. So if you want to just solo it, or you don't have internet connection or whatever, like it actually has like NPC like characters will show up to help fight monsters.
Okay. And that was the open beta test 1 content.
Yeah, I don't know if the NPCs are in the beta, but this is in the full game. Transferring your character data to full version. So once you play this, blah, blah, blah. Caution, although the character creation data can be transferred to the full game, we have confirmed reports of some players being unable to transfer their data to the full game servers after the using edit character option will re-edit their characters and select save data, blah, blah, blah. I may just create a new character. Like, I'm not really super worried about the character data, like
yeah, I mean, shit comes to shit, you just make your character again. It's not like you're losing any actual progress.
Right. Oh, that yawn hit me. Okay. Let's keep rolling on with some other shush.
You've got a bot in your chat.
Bot?
Her name is Feminine Tip. There you go. I just realized I'm a moderator and I could do that too.
Yeah.
Oops.
Viewers on streamboo.com remove the space.
Boo.
Or not. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. Cool. So we got a couple more weeks for that. I kind of don't even want to touch. Now we got time.
What you got? What you got?
NVIDIA's new texture compression tech slashes VRAM usage by up to 95%. Neural networks can apparently work wonders in reducing VRAM requirements in real-time graphics. NVIDIA has been working on a new method to compress textures and save GPU memory for a few years now, although the technology remains in beta. The newly released demo showcases how AI-based could help address the increasingly controversial VRAM limitations in modern GPUs. NVIDIA's neural texture compression can provide gigantic savings in the amount of VRAM required to render complex 3D graphics. If this ever actually does become the thing, then cool, I guess. But to me, when I hear compression and AI generation,
it just sounds like garbage.
Well, it normally looks like garbage too. Like, just make the game run, through like if you lower the graphic settings, it doesn't use as much VRAM or whatever, and it will just run. I don't know. The optimization stuff is really bad, and I'm not an NVIDIA fan anymore. They've been doing some real dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more technical jumbo mumbo. All right. So I think I have this trailer. So many trailers. I wanted to watch this trailer. This was kind of the talk of the internet today. We'll watch this one first, and then we've got an interview to talk about. I know I don't have working So this is Tides of Annihilation official reveal trailer that happened at the State of Play.
Okay, what we got?
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left.
Now.
That was a fatal mistake.
Not an ugly character.
She's not ugly, but what kind of magical girl is this?
It's the aura of the grail pieces. I can sense
Bitch, I thought you were the only one left.
As long as it is reforged.
Look at them hips sway.
My wish can be fulfilled.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
But wishes
Shark
come
City.
at a price.
Big fish.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Not gonna lie, longer this goes on, this looks great.
Look at that arm.
Got the grabbers.
I like the got some like God of War-ish platforming.
With the titans and shit.
We got some fucking zip line. We got a giant titan. This is very God of War, like not Ragnar, not new God of War, but like older God of War stuff. Let's fucking go. Dude, I love me a good hacky slashy game.
Hell yeah.
This is a feast only for the king.
Gwendolyn, this
Yes,
is your
Mommy?
final warning.
Looks like you might get your flaw from her
The quarrel lies
that
not
I
with
see
you.
your character use later.
So, yeah, this is okay. This is very Devil May Cry. I'm not gonna say Black Myth Wukong because I think I don't know. Everybody
Because you
knows-
weren't a fan of it.
Yeah, everybody knows my opinion on that shit.
But I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the
Dude!
price is
It's another like, it's a girl-led game that I want to play. I don't know why.
They're so rare and few.
What's the thing? Like,
But it actually looks really fucking good.
it looks really good. It doesn't sound fucking pretentious. That's the problem with those shitty ones. It's like immediately it's girl boss mode right off the fucking get-go in those trailers, and I'm like, checked out. Period. Don't care.
my soul.
Tides of Annihilation. Wishlist now. On all platforms. So this game looks really good. I really like a good hacky slashy game. This one's got some cool moves. There was like some summon stuff here at the beginning.
Yeah.
Where was that combat? Right here, it was like you like summon a little Shadow Knight to fight with you. Like you summon this ice guy. Look at that freaking slide move. That's cool. Fire Titan.
Holy Grail.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I like this. Yeah, we'll go over here to the Tides of Annihilation interview titled Devs Talk Culture, Costumes, and Challenges. Eclipse Glow Game. Golly, that is a fucking tongue twister. Holy shit. Eclipse Glow Games. Fuck, you cannot say that. I can't say that. EGG.
Eclipse Glow Games is an all-new firm located in Chengdu, China. The team has been painstakingly piecing together Tides of Annihilation for some time, and last year I sat down with the studios at Gamescom to learn about this developing project. Back then, both the studio and the game went by different names, and a lot has changed in the last few months. Recently, Eclipse Glow unveiled Tides of Annihilation at the PlayStation State of Play showcase, revealing a 2-minute trailer that left gamers worldwide gobsmacked and eager to learn more.
So sadly, like, Chinese game developers are kind of kicking ass right now.
How you doing, Bush?
Prepare for Annihilation. The first concern regarding Tides of Annihilation was centered around the game's difficulty level. I'm not a fan of games that challenging just for fun of it. The toughest game I've played in recent years is Stellar Blade, which is fairly accessible. Okay, who's writing this? Grant Taylor Hill, you little bitch. Good voiceover. Yeah. You talking about the game or are you talking about Nemo? With that in mind, I just wanted to find out if Tides of Annihilation would look like a crossover between Stellar Blade and Elden Ring would be all that difficult, and when it's eventually released. They're talking about difficulty level, but haven't decided. We also want to provide some strategic possibilities for players who don't like action challenges without making the process very long and painful. Okay, but it's a hack and slashy game, man. Like, if you don't like hack and slashy games, then don't play hack and slashy games.
We have restored the famous landmarks of London and incorporated elements of otherworldly fantasies as well as the base of Arthurian legend itself, making it both familiar and new to those who are interested in British and knight culture.
Which is weird because I'm really not knight fan.
Right? Because of the unique background of our development team, we wanted to provide a completely new and interesting perspective to the setting and story while being absolutely respectful to the culture and subject matter. Damn, Ubisoft, you should take a fucking look!
Yeah, no shit.
Not gonna lie, I've always been a fan of, like, knights and all that medieval shit. It's always been my bread and butter, so I am just...
Okay.
The fact that it's going full Arthur, I'm like, oh, let's go.
This dude, Grant Taylor Hill from Insider Gaming.
He's a bitch.
I'm already gonna say that. Yeah. So I've compared Tides of Annihilation to Stellar Blade, and I'm sure many gamers will also make that connection, given that Stellar Blade's protagonist was designed to be eye candy. I was curious to know how
not allowed to be pretty and kick ass.
Yeah, I was curious to know how deep customization and character outfitting would run in Tides of Annihilation. The game has a wealth of battle-related customization content, including knight configuration, weapon changes, equipment and accessory configuration. We also want to offer customization of clothing, hair color, and makeup. So, which is already good because, like I said, I really enjoyed Stellar Blade, but like it was basically just outfit changes. Use the same weapon, like. You gained a few
same
new...
moveset, everything else.
Well, the moveset, which was more than Black Myth Wukong, because there was actually like combos and stuff. And you learned new things too, but to me, yeah, you just had one weapon, which I like the dopamine hit of like picking up new weapon, being able to use new things, whatever. Like I like that dopamine hit or whatever. Anyway,
feel good juice and brain.
Yeah. So yeah, this is so you can actually change the character's look, which we kind of saw different looks and stuff.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm really this game has me kind of excited. Like
I'm interested.
Yeah, I want to check this one out.
Okay, and what's it called? Tides of Annihilation.
Tides of Annihilation. We got a bunch of more trailers over here. We're gonna go through. I've drank a bunch of soda since I got home, and I gotta go pee. So I'll be like right back. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'll be right back.
Go piss.
Entertain.
I'm not good at that.
You can learn.
You poor bastard stuck here with me. Hope everyone's been having a good day, though. Can't really say welcome back to the shit show because that's my catchphrase and he's not allowed to have it. He has his own. Well, since we're talking about games, anyone in chat played anything interesting recently? Anything new that you want to talk about? Or maybe you fallen in love with an old game again. God knows if I can ever get my fucking PlayStation to work, or if it still works, I'm probably gonna find my old copy of Spyro and see if that bitch still goes. If not, I'll be disappointed, but not surprised. I've had it since I was, like, 6? Here's my first gift from Sienna. Well, that's a good question. What was the first game that you guys ever played? If you feel like sharing, if there's anyone there. When it comes to me, I have to say, if you're not counting, like, little handheld things like Candyland and shit like that, it was Pokemon Yellow. The only reason I got to play that game is because I accidentally deleted my brother's save, and he got mad and just threw it at me and said, "We'll keep playing, bitch."
Talk about how you should do voiceovers and make video collabs and essays. Yeah, we're working
Well, you see,
on
technically we do reactions, but I'm just...
Yeah, we're working on it.
I mean, if you want me to do voiceover work, I'm all for it.
Yeah, we
I'd
well,
love to be a voice actor.
I actually have to learn how to write a script to read.
Exactly. I can read things, but coming up with shit on the fly, no.
Yeah, that's the problem. I actually have to write it. Learn how to write it. I gotta learn how to write good.
No.
We're talking about first games. I think my first game was actually Pitfall on the Atari. And
Serious.
And I was like at a cousin's house or something. I think my first console was regular Nintendo. Or not when it launched. Actually, technically, I got my first Nintendo with Mario 3. It was already...
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. We got a bunch of trailers here. We're going to roll through a bunch of them.
I remember you saying something about Glover. Where's my man? Where's my little man?
You want to start with Glover first?
Morning Glover!
Alright, we'll start with Glover first.
Yay!
At the bottom of the list, and it screws up the timeline. But it's whatever. We'll start with
I want to see my little man.
better, or is this one?
Yay!
Screen? Click the button.
You look as good as the day I left you.
Glover's back in all of its N64-bit glory!
Yay! Go, my little man.
Really? That's the backstory?
Yeah.
It's literally the wizard's gloves?
Why the fuck else would you be a sentient glove?
I don't know. I always thought it was kind of funny when they said Glover, and it was it voiced by Danny Glover, or there was something. I don't remember. This was years ago.
I can't wait to play this again. I think I
Leg
still have my
carrots.
original version. Yay!
Frogger.
Yay!
This is jumping on his ball sack.
I've got big bows. We've got big bows.
Glover, February 27th.
Yay! I want to play. God damn it.
Well, Monster Hunter comes out, so you'll have to wait. Here's another game. You get to play as an octopus.
In Darwin's
you always wanted to be a
Paradox,
tentacle
you play
monster?
as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Oh, that looks...
Use
Fun.
Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
Save the world. Short trailer.
No shit.
Short
Okay, so
trailer.
there's an octopus named Darwin. He's being chased by aliens and a seagull.
Well,
Good luck.
yeah, there's aliens and a seagull, but you start off at a food processing plant after you get caught or something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay, Onimushu, new trailer. Likely mature 17 plus. Likely. Maybe. We don't know.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes cutting people in half can be seen as mature.
Depends on what you find as mature.
Exactly. I was watching Resident Evil and horror movies by the time I was 5. I'm gonna beat you with that stick.
Oh, so
Sound
good.
of hotels.
This is actually like the next game I'm hyped for.
Mm-hmm.
This is like next year's hyped game is this one right here. The Tenma. Boy, they look super ugly in HD.
Let's see your best then, eh?
What the fuck was that voiceover?
They make him rich.
Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters.
Oh, that was cool. The tatami?
That was.
And you can
Oh,
bring as many
what?
friends as you want.
British.
Covered his. Yeah, I know that. I don't understand his voiceover. Would you see, like, he throws the.
Yeah, he
Kimono.
throws the kimono and it blinds him and then kicks him backwards.
And you can
He starts
bring
attacking
as many friends
wildly.
as you
Because he's
want.
blind. Hey, yo, wait, multi?
Not good.
Definitely one that I just play sub instead of dub, but oh my god, this looks great.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Like, it's like Dark Souls and all them were super popular. I was like, man, we need, like, I said, Onimusha is like Capcom's Souls game. It was already that before Souls series was even a thing.
What got them so riled up?
The Asian man who sounds like a British man. I would be confused and aggressive as well.
I guess
But
technically,
and he comes up going, "What the hell?"
if
What
a
the heck?
Japanese person learned Japanese, he'd probably learn it from the British because those were and in the time periods and stuff. I mean, I guess you can understand where you could get the act.
I'm still gonna poke fun at it. Game looks fantastic. I have to poke
What?
fun.
2026, let's freaking go! Onimusha Way of the Swords. I don't think they had Way of the Sword in the last trailer. Way of the Sword is the official protagonist trailer. Hell yeah, let's freaking go, dude. Okay, Hell is Us, which is the next one is
Toys R Us, let's go!
Hell is Us. It's close. Lightly
It's
mature.
Toys R Us.
May contain inappropriate content for children.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence,
Oh
it
god,
dissolves
women.
our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions.
I knew it was a woman!
I stood in the home I was born in.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Come back.
that was smooth.
I stood in the home I was
Actually looks.
Mm-hmm.
born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Is that the kid from the Christmas story?
Polar Express.
No. The what's
Home
the?
Alone.
No, not Home Alone.
Stood in the home I was.
The other Christmas. What's it? It's like, Christmas story, right? It's just a Christmas story.
Could be. It's been a long time since I've seen that one, I'll be honest.
Born in. In that moment,
Okay.
I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11
Kid needs a
sound
napkin.
off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your
Wait,
next
was he
course
still standing? Bro had no eyes.
Look at that fucking chin.
What happened here?
Madness, hatred, and lots of it.
Stop showing me that fucking face!
It's you.
We must
Fuck,
continue.
xenomorphs?
We've begun to uncover.
Lightsabers.
And Jedi's! Let's go!
This looks really cool.
It does, but every time I blink, I see that fat motherfucker.
Country boy, welcome in. Hell is Us. Yeah. So okay. So on it's everything. It's all across all. It's not just a Sony exclusive. Cool. Hell is Us. It actually looks pretty rad.
He ain't got no double chin. He got the he got the ultra chin.
You got 5 chin. All right. Here's that split fiction game I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, it's an eating ass original.
Yeah, it is, which that kind of sucks. But so that was the dude that did like The Two of Us or
Yeah.
It Takes Two or whatever.
It takes two.
Yeah. This game looks pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie.
But I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you too.
Although the women seem insufferable.
Most of
So
us
you want to go
are.
through more of your crazy
True.
stories? My crazy stories?
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust. Well,
I don't want to
I
trust you,
kinda
Mega
need
Man.
yours. 2, 1, I took
The
inspiration
gameplay
for
looks
this
really
story
cool, though.
from
I
when
don't
me and
know.
my
The story
sister
may
were
be
younger.
fucking
Look at
dumb.
all of this. It's amazing.
Honestly,
I
it made
based the
more
story around my
sense
dad.
when it was a couple.
All I can do is write this.
Is this just for
story.
friendship?
Oh,
Or are
we'll
they
face it
fucking?
together?
No, so the basic story they showed in the first trailer was these are two writers for like a corporate company that produces books or something. Let's call them Spamazon. I don't know.
That works for me.
But they come up with this like Animus like thing where they basically go into this bubble, and then whatever they imagine, that's how they make their stories, is through their imagination. Well, they get like an accident happens, and they both end up in each other's world, an imaginary world, and so that's how they come together. Like they're coworkers, but they don't really know each other. And then,
Okay, so they
that's kinda
basically
how
have to form a friendship to try and get the hell out.
yeah. And the corporation turns out to
Okay.
be evil.
Got this.
Oh, big surprise, making a fucking Animus.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah! I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
I'll admit, the gameplay looks fun. I don't know if I'm so much on board with the story, but I don't really know them enough yet. to
Yeah,
make too much
I'm
of a
curious.
judgment on that.
So this comes out March 6th this year, so it'll be interesting.
2
when
days after my birthday.
Yeah, we'll be it'll be interesting when the reviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'm excited to see what the reviews will be, and I'm hoping that they will be good.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Split Fiction. I'm curious. The gameplay looks really fun. I don't know about the story or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How about more Borderlands?
I want to be excited, but I'm still disappointed for free in that god-awful movie thing.
Not gonna lie, New Generation looks pretty good. Like, look at the explosion physics on the enemies. You can dual wield now, which is cool.
Yeah, it used to only be the Gunzerker who could dual wield.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep
Doing
pausing.
all right, country boy. How you doing?
I'm gonna keep pausing because of the music.
No, that's totally understandable. It also gives StreamYard the chance to catch up. I'm mostly watching it smoothly through Twitch.
So, you can swim? That's new.
Oh, that's new. You don't just instantly die in the water now.
There was the grappling hook. So there's like a grappling hook move there.
Yeah.
Using
Diva's ultimate, I see.
Rainbow disco ball or whatever. Okay, this dude clearly flying.
Well, gliding in either case.
Either way, you're like in the air a long time. Break free.
Graphically, it looks good. So did 3.
September 23rd, this year.
Like, I want to be excited. Graphically, looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if
Sounds pretty good.
It's the
but
same.
if it's anything like 3, I'm just going to want to mute everyone and pretend that they don't exist.
Let me tell you something. I will buy this game if at the very fucking opening cutscene they kill Ava. That's it. Like, they're just like, Ava starts walking across the screen, she starts to talk, and like a fucking meteor fucking comes down and just crushes her. Like,
Handsome Jack comes back from the dead, headshot.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah. Like, if that happens, I'm
hate
in.
that kid.
I'm in.
I don't understand why she had to kill basically every good goddamn character. Useless fucking child.
Yeah.
Like a punk!
Subscribe now. Okay, so this next one, Last Soul Aside, is the Final Fantasy ripoff. It honestly looks pretty cool. So,
China Hero Project.
another Chinese game is clearly a ripoff of its
I
Chinese.
keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world.
Cool looking dragon.
A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders,
No, like I said, this is where I totally thought this was a
Dream
Final
ends.
Fantasy game when I first saw it.
is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
A true hero's journey, which is sadly what's lacking in a lot of games. Like there's no hero's journey. There's a hero's journey with the females.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across.
Okay, so the voiceover
There's...
the voiceover is this thing, which is your like sentient weapon.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
There is one thing I worry about with this scene specifically. I know it's just showcasing different areas.
Yeah.
But my biggest complaint from Final Fantasy with all the ones with the fucking Lightning and her friends, fucking Lightning McQueen,
Yeah.
it was just one long ass hallway. I am
Yeah.
so tired of playing Final Fantasy games that are just one fucking hallway. Please God, don't let it be a hallway.
Well, so 16 wasn't a hallway. 15 was actually kind of open world, more or less. 16
I
is
remember
not...
15 did pretty good, but I could never really get into the frat, like, K-pop boy band looking thing.
Yeah, the Boys of Summer, whatever the hell that was. It was okay, but yeah, I don't know. I never finished 15. Well, I haven't finished any.
Travel across worlds. Leap through
All the worlds, you see. So that was kind of cool, actually.
Oh yeah, no, it
Come,
looks
Kaiser.
really good.
So we got like futuristic city. Got some freaking space shit here. It looks cool.
We will travel
Got a desert.
across
Got fucking Japan.
worlds. Leap
Got some like Roman style stuff here.
through dimensions. Together.
This is kind of cool, different. Oh, we got some fucking like transformation stuff.
Fling that bitch backwards! Get out of here!
I see great power within you. A destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
So the traversal looks really cool. Like this is like kind of rad.
So cool! I wonder if you can control it or if
Let
it's
me
just a
be your
cutscene.
vengeance.
I don't
I'll be
know.
damned, that's still
The
pretty
blade
cool,
in
but
your
still.
hand.
Here's combat. Sick. More hacky slashy, chasey likey.
You never wanted to be a hero.
I'll admit, there's a part
But
of me
for
that does
humanity's
miss the
sake,
old Final Fantasy setup,
you
which was
must.
turn-based combat.
They kind of did that with 7.
Arena.
So there-
Well,
it's
yeah, 7 originally was turn-based combat. They had to at least do something similar to it.
yeah. The Lost Soul Aside, available May 30th.
That
2025.
actually doesn't look that bad. Looks
No.
kind of interesting. Don't know if I myself would play it, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, yeah, these games look pretty good to me. Like I said, I enjoy hack and slash games, so
Mm-hmm.
more the
I
merrier
enjoy
with,
watching them.
with cool stuff. So this like liquid dragon fucking sentient weapon
Venom
deal is
dragon.
super cool.
Yeah, my main form of hack and slash has always been like Dynasty Warriors, shit like that.
You know, I've never played one of those. I think I may try to pick up one of those just to try it. I've always
The latest one is really good, and you can make your own character. I haven't been able to play it myself, but I watched Bird play quite a bit of it.
All right, so this
Digimon!
this one actually has me intrigued too.
Dude, Digimon games are pretty fucking good. Normally.
Break free. Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds. As their fates begin to
See, I
intertwine.
didn't see the title when I first watched this through. I was actually pretty shocked when they
The
announced
battle
it.
to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Now, okay, wait. They totally should have had the fucking Digimon original soundtrack.
Right, Digimon. Digital
Yeah, that's what should have played right there. Like,
Monsters.
somebody needs to re-edit this and put that in at that moment.
Yes.
That beat drop should have happened. This, whatever this is, it's okay, but like, it would have made it 1,000
not
times
the
better if it had been
same.
the OG fucking transformation music. So, okay.
Into the digital world.
So they're running around. So this may be kind of like how Persona is.
Mhm.
Which if they made like a Digimon Persona game would be fucking amazing. Even if it's
I mean, the only one
turn-based.
the only one that I can see that's kind of close to it as of right now would be what was Sleuths, Time Sleuths or something, Digital Sleuths. My brother played it a lot. It's actually one he enjoyed fairly often. It's kind of like baby's first Persona.
So we're riding
It's actually
on
not bad.
This is Urida? That's been so long.
It's been so long. My brother would know these off the top of his goddamn head, but I know very few names.
Agumon!
Seize the future
Greymon! War
Little
Greymon.
Greymon.
together.
I didn't know what that one was. That one was like a mix.
That transcends time.
It's one of my brother's favorites. It's one of the, I believe it's one of the Royal Knights.
Digimon story Time Stranger.
Digimon, digital monsters.
Yeah,
digital
really, that should be there.
champions.
So yeah, this has me intrigued
It's
too.
been so long since we had a good Digimon game.
This year, Toei and Bandai Namco.
Ooh. Gonna have to bring that up to Drags and he's gonna be so excited.
Back to Tides of Annihilation, which we've already seen now.
Monster Hunter Wilds, official.
Here's the trailer for True Humor.
State of Play.
Okay, so that
Oh,
blood,
look at the little birds! Oh my god!
which was one thing we haven't ever like done the capture in it and stuff. So some of the new like, did you get attacked by the little spider ant things?
No.
Okay, so there's like, you know, like there was like beetles and shit that would attack you, kind of like evil creatures. There's ones that look like just like
Bomb
big
badgies
ass
and things like that.
fucking spider ant looking things.
I
They're
don't
gross.
approve.
They're gross. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't approve. But the little baby birdies, the Duolingo birds! Let them turn their face around.
Look at these crocodiles with their fucking point. Like,
Platypus crocodiles.
yeah.
Look at the little Duolingo bird's face when it turns its head.
I think I can touch it. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Look at his little face!
It looks like a
Aw.
monkey face.
I know. Fucked up little Duolingo bird.
So this forest area is. I don't think I've seen this with this like blood red thing. So that's new.
It's probably a place we'll have to venture either farther out or fly to.
Yeah, I'm just saying this is like new environment that I have yet to see.
Everyone's got to have a forest
So-
destination.
So this is like the oil. This is like
Mud
a really
flats.
muddy, shitty looking place.
Mm-hmm.
Look at these little dinosaurs. Wait, I say little. Look at their heads. The fuck?
Yeah, no, they ain't little, bruh.
They got fucked up heads. We got goats.
Goats.
Goat boars. Can't pause fast enough. Ah!
Ew, 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 ew. Hate it. Fire.
Rathalos! We finally see a fucking Rathalos. That's the first time I've seen him in this game. Oh, but the thing he's fighting is even grosser than the spider. It's like the fucking T-Rex mosquito thing.
Oh.
Look at these flying snake fuckers.
That asshole. Oh my god.
It looks cool.
That's huge.
Yeah, which, you know,
What
honestly,
the hell is that?
the size of the monsters, I was kind of like, Doshigama was pretty big, but he still was pretty tiny, it felt like to me.
What the fuck is...
So this could be, this is probably definitely a boss, right? like one of the first bosses you get to. Also, this is like a flaming squid.
The one prior reminds me of the bubble dragon from Rise, Mitsuki, but really fucking big.
Also really cool. Like his shit's like transparent.
Like frillies. Yeah.
You can actually see through the transparent stuff, which is
that is so pretty.
It's like a fish mouth too.
Yeah. Big ass piranha fish.
This is like a fucking octopus. Tentacle monster, fucking, let's go. That fire is gonna be goddamn annoying.
It's gonna be brutal.
It's gonna be annoying as shit.
I'm definitely gonna be asking my brother if he can help me finish covering the pre-order, because oh my god, I went this like yesterday.
Today. Is new. This one's new.
It feels new, but I might be wrong. But that looks new.
I've never seen this one, but it's very bony looking dragon kind of thing. This looks great.
I mean, there are a lot of old monsters that probably a few of us don't remember from like the beginning games. I myself never played the first probably like 3 Monster Hunters.
I didn't either. Get that thing. Fuck.
What the fuck is that?
Because here it's like running along the side of the wall.
Oh my god,
really
it's so fucking big.
Oh, that's the same monster.
Oh, hey. It's climbing on top of something that's falling.
Yeah. That looked like Valazak, honestly. Maybe some kind of Valazak variant kind of thing.
Yeah.
What truly matters is that the great season of plenty has arrived. And we...
Oh shit, it's one of the alligator platypus things. Just skinned it whole.
Can share in it together.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
It's not much of a lead,
Abraham Lincoln.
It's the best one we've got. You're gonna sit and cry or get up and help? Yeah,
I'm gonna cry, thank you.
Wait, there's our... You gonna turn your cat voice on?
Oh, do you want me to be Mr. Meowington?
I turned my... No. I mean your Palico or whatever. Like, you can make him have a voice now, too.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to have him just not talk.
It was actually...
No.
Honestly, like, he actually said some, like, more useful information. Like, oh, the monster's fixing to do this or whatever. Like,
I'm used to looking down there for his text anyway.
Oh, but you don't have to look. You can listen. And you can set the voice. Like, I set it to, like, a really low pitch or whatever. So it's like, talking cat.
Master, one of the monsters is turning around.
Yeah, basically,
now.
yeah. It sounded real dumb. It was fine with me. I liked it. I named him Meowstache because he had a little mustache on him.
My vote.
Which is better than the first. So I hated the Palico when I first started playing Monster Hunter World. I didn't know. I didn't understand what it did or whatever. So I named my Palico when I first started playing Monster Hunter World Shitcat. It just remained Shitcat the whole time I played on PlayStation.
Poor kitty!
Just to save as many lives as possible.
I had no idea just how big the world is. Hunter, what even is that?
There's like a new kind of
Elder Dragon?
No, this is a not a Rathalos. What's the other? Rathian? But they had that purple shit on it. That's like their like enraged mode or like some kind of like poison thing.
Yeah.
So there's like the different variants. It's like this
thing. It's not like any Rathalos I've ever seen.
You got that special crack.
It's the fart monkey. So this guy, I think this guy literally his attack is he farts on you.
I know.
There.
Ew. Fire. Burn it with fire. That's disgusting.
This is the fucking mosquito T-Rex thing.
No. No. Why would you make that? Why would you make this?
There's another spider.
I don't have half as much arachnophobia as my brother, but come on, man.
The eyes, so pretty.
Sweet Swear to
This
God, I
thing.
will go loot bug all over you.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
Is it gonna spit tar at you? Is this like a Dilophosaurus thing?
If I remember right, I might be wrong, but I think this one also blinds you.
Well, so there was the raptor in Worlds that blind you, but he didn't have wings. This one has wings.
They're all pickle chickens, and I hate them.
There's Gypsy. So Gore Magala is what this thing is. So Gore Magala was in Rise Sunbreak. Fucking squid.
Squid Game!
New monsters look really good. Whoa!
Oh, you can actually.
Oh, that motherfucker digs in the ground.
Ew! Ew! Ew!
Monkey. He farted on you! Oh, there's the chicken. The fire chicken. This is an actual fucking rooster.
Oh God, no!
Yeah, Gore Magala. Yeah, he's got like 4 legs and he's got arms on his wings.
He got them grabbies.
He's got some weird darkness debuff shit too. It sucks.
Flying feline incoming!
Good! Make use of the monster!
Dude, your fucking Palico gets a blimp? He's fucking flying. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Feline incoming!
Good! Make use of the monster's attack to set it off!
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a new monster too, or another one I haven't seen.
Ow, my bad.
Chicken. Oh, this is the peckerhead.
I don't know which of us is worse.
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
No. I'm going to hit it with a stick. I smell food.
Yep, Mitsune.
Mitsune! I loved that dragon.
It looks really pretty in this mode
It's
too.
so pretty. A bubble dragon.
Which also
Bubbles.
means hopefully we'll get the cool Mitsune samurai armor stuff.
Yes, I always loved how the kimono looked on the female characters. It's so pretty.
So Mitsune is
definitely.
the first free title update in spring. Summer, an additional monster hits in summer.
I like it. They're doing seasonal dragons. They're releasing dragons for seasons. I like that.
Well, I mean, Monster Hunter always had like great updates and stuff. They keep releasing monsters. So, will Devil Joe come? Didn't he always show up?
Most likely.
Oh my God, is the goose coming back? We're gonna have to fight the bagel goose?
You know what? As long as I don't have to fight goddamn the actual tickle chicken that goes around and takes eggs and then just beats the shit out of you with them.
Yeah, that was.
As long as I don't have to fight that fucking thing.
Kula Aku.
Yeah, something like that. You fight it in the desert.
Yeah. So I need to record the music when fucking Bagel Goose shows up. It's like bow 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 every time he flies in and start like he's got
That's
his
the
own
big puffy
theme.
bat, right?
No. He's the one
that's
that
the
drops
one with the zits.
He drops the fucking scale bombs.
Exploding zits, that's right.
Yeah, he drops his scales.
Yeah, I remember.
And he shows up in Worlds. He shows up in like in the middle of your fight every time.
I know, it's fucking terrible.
Well,
He has ended so many of my goddamn rounds because he's just a fat bastard.
Yeah, well, that's why I always kept like dung bombs on me. I would just every time he would show up, I'd just fucking
be like, no,
throw poop at him.
Get the fuck out of here. We are returning to monkey. I now throw shit.
So yeah, anyway, I still want that. Like, I want that as my alert for like when I get a new follower. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, Mitsune coming. I'm fucking stoked, man. This is what I'm ready for. February 28, 2025. Pre-order now. I will say, I'm not crazy about the pre-order bonus and stuff. They're always like a lame costume. Like, give me something fucking cool, man. Not this like weird. You're gonna look like Robin Hood or whatever. Fucking, I don't know. I don't like it. I think it shows the pre-order bonus, maybe. Yeah, this here. This is lame.
Layered
guys.
armor, hope charm. What does a hope charm do?
Gives you hope, I guess.
Motherfucker. Let us go. We've seen the Three Musketeers. I want to see if they show us what the hope charm does.
I don't think they do. It's probably just a buff to your something.
Damn it.
So here's the deluxe pack.
Base
Gives you
game,
like this
deluxe.
Yeah, this like
gestures.
kind of samurai
base.
metal armor stuff, which is I guess okay. The devil
I just like the
horns,
suit for the
maybe?
palico. The little crater
rice-
shoot for
rice-
the palico.
Rice patty hat thing. The
Mhm.
secret decorations could be cool. Gives you some hairstyles.
I like the fluffy hair. I like
Uh,
the fluffy
yeah, this one?
horned.
Yeah.
No. Down
this.
that.
I think it's just
I like
probably
that.
probably the horns. But you also get
Probably.
Some
Yeah,
elf
I would
ears.
definitely go for the elf ears, but beyond that, there's really not much
So
else
this
that I
is
would actually
this is the
pre-order
premium
for.
deluxe version. But the thing is, like, you normally can just buy this shit afterwards too.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it
Probably not.
to buy it off the bat. Like, you can sharpen your sword and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Not crazy about that. The pre-order bonuses and stuff, like to me, those things aren't very good. Yeah. I don't know. I probably will buy the deluxe pack, but I don't know. Next. This is the WWE thing, which is what
Ladies
I wanted
and
to
gentlemen,
point out because I was actually
Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you
I don't really
an
care.
exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise.
So this looks good, and like, so honestly, some of the YouTubers that like create a bunch of characters, like create their avatars or whatever, and then make them fight each other. Really fun YouTube content. Like, I actually enjoy these wrestling games for the most part.
Oh yeah, no, I watched a few of them myself. They're just crack. It's fun. You
Yeah.
watch the NPC battles.
So the island is like this single player. No, it's not single player. It's a multiplayer hub. But look, we got Jumpman, we got Nike.
The island
Look at the fucking adverts here, dude. Like, what the fuck?
players
You
enter an
gotta have
online
it somewhere,
environment
don't you?
filled with WWE themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time.
Okay,
The
that's
island
actually cool.
Also offers deep customization,
Yeah,
giving
so-
players the chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before.
That's actually really fucking cool.
This
As
is the
first of its
advert
kind
stuff really
franchise,
look.
The island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the island.
Cool.
It's been a long time since I've been interested in a wrestling game, but that doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't.
I used to
Pre-order
love
this
playing
and
the
get
WWE games when
the
I was little with my bro.
6-6 pack. 6-6. 6-6 is pretty cool. 6-6. Good name. Wrestlers are still rule beyond the ring. Okay, this game also this
Rated
is like
M
a
for mature.
Fallout looking game. Rebellion, wait.
Oh, by Rebellion.
So Rebellion is the
Zombie Army.
Zombie Army, yeah. And Sniper Elite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Go full screen. Thank you.
Anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
You're bleeding. Get out of my room.
Northern England, 1962.
Atom plant. That's where it all went
God damn
wrong.
it! They literally just keep doing Sniper Elite World War II shit. Like, what the fuck?
They do, but look at how pretty.
Yeah.
Futuristic.
Explore Atomfall.
Hey up, stranger. Not saying you were on this stretch before. New faces often mean trouble, and yet they may bring new opportunities too.
First person.
Certain death if you choose to enter the woods.
What's on your mind, dear?
Come into the light where I can see you.
I like a looter shooter.
I'm into this. This looks great.
Bats, catfish.
Keep your eyes open.
The voice in the soil.
You're not welcome here.
Oh shit! First person combat.
Oi!
That rusty ass Weebly.
Back off.
Back off.
I'm down. This looks good. March 27th. Ow! Literally heard nothing about these games. They're already coming out. Pre-order bonuses. Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably gonna wait until this one comes out because I've never even heard about it. But it does look good.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, so this is Night Ring. So there's been more stuff. This is gonna be procedurally generated. And you play 1 to 3 solo or up to 3 people. And you have to survive for like 3 days, and each day the map gets smaller, like a battle royale type game, but it's not PvE or PvP, it's called PvE.
Oh.
And it's supposedly different every time you go through it.
Seekers of redemption, you were chosen.
That looks cool.
That does look really cool.
That parry shit looks less cool.
Band together and prepare to claim the life of the Night Lord.
Yeah, so this looks really good. May 30th.
Definitely looks interesting.
Pre-order now and get a bonus gesture. It's raining.
It's raining. It's raining.
Statue looks pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
8 nightmare cards. That's kind of cool. Comes with books, the soundtrack.
Night Rain Collector's Edition. Cool. So this game, I've actually seen this trailer, but it looks really cool. I think we watched another version of this trailer too. This looks so good.
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon. It is the soul of a shinobi.
Oh yeah, we're watching the preview for this.
Yeah. They're showcasing like the different weapons you can use.
No obstacle can stand in
And you get fucking claws and shit.
Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision. Each weapon a tool. Each tool a part of the whole.
Looks so rad.
This is the master of the shinobi.
Yeah, no, that looks great.
So good. Was there a release date? Did I miss it?
Pre-order to receive, play 3 days early. I haven't seen a release date, no. Pre-order date may vary by platform.
The legend continues.
Available August 29th, 2025.
Okay, there it is.
Let's say I thought there was, but I
just fucking missed it.
Yeah, sweet. Looks really cool. Okay, so this is I don't know what this is going to be about. Supposedly it's Raul, I can't think of his last name. He played on, did you ever watch iZombie, I think was the name of the show?
That sounds so familiar.
It's like a CW show, whatever. I don't know if it was, I think it was CW.
I think I saw an episode or two.
Yeah, so anyway, one of the main characters in that show was this guy, and this guy has been a gamer. He's also kind of controversial too in some things, so I don't know. We'll find out.
Who isn't controversial nowadays?
Well, so he's Californian and an actor.
Exactly, that's all you have to say. As someone who came from California, that's all you have to say.
But I like the dude in
always comes back
iZombie.
to this.
Raul Coley, I think.
This world, this moment, this choice.
Some heavy ass footsteps to walking through water.
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again.
That's too many hands. That's too many
But
things.
after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
George Soros. Interesting. Don't know what it's about.
Yeah. Kind of seeing the sun die and all that shit kind of gives me some SCP vibes.
Come back stronger. 26.
Sorry.
Okay, the next game, Mind's Eye. So this game gives me GTA vibes.
God, their aim sucks.
Lots of car combat. I'm digging the car combat stuff.
Do what you can. Do not lose her.
I don't know what this is about, but I'm digging it.
Yeah, some kind of rescue mission.
No, I mean the game in general.
Proceeding on foot.
Yeah, I mean with the verbal clues of do not lose her, I'm gonna take it as some kind of rescue mission.
I'm coming to you now. The
Military?
search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Mind's Eye. I don't know. It looks good. I'm digging 3D, you know, shooter.
Mm-hmm.
We're back to Glover.
Glover! My boy!
Oh, the next one is the Five Nights at Freddy's one. I think this is the last one I have. Which is cool.
Steel Wall.
So
big ass problem.
The situation.
I wish they'd been able to actually
One of our
do
contractors, Edwin Murray, has
security breaches they wanted to. That would have been so cool.
gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
This is a completely different game than most Five Nights at Freddy's games.
It's taking a lot of cues from Security Breach, and I am all here for it. I still want to play Security Breach. Oh shit!
Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or
Music
person.
Man!
Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Old Timey Music Man!
6/13/25. Yeah, we're back around. So that was it. That was the last trailer that I had selected.
All right, I'm excited. I want to play Security. I want to play all of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, although I'll know I'll be fucking terrible at the ones where you're just stuck looking back and forth.
I will say, so, we'll roll through the list real quick of the, obviously Onimusha, that's a must for me.
Onimusha.
Yeah, a must. Hell Is Us looked pretty interesting, honestly. Like I'm actually curious about that one.
Split Factor, I will hold my judgment on because it is from a guy that I already like. He already released something that I like, so I'll hold my judgment for now. Same thing with Borderlands.
Lost Soul aside, though, looks really cool. It actually
looks really good.
I'm curious about it. I'm digging the aesthetic, the different weapons. Your weapon can morph into different shit or whatever. Digimon
and basically the next 5 games down that list I want to play.
Yeah. Digimon Story, I'm curious to see what this is going to be. If it's going to be, like I said, Persona-like. Would be really cool. Tides of Annihilation, hack and slash. I'm in. Let's go. Atomfall was interesting. Shinobi looks really good. Mind's Eye, honestly, like I'm really curious about Mind's Eye.
I'm more curious about Saros than I am Mind's Eye.
Well, the thing about Saros is like there was no gameplay.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's why I'm saying I'm more curious about Saros than I am about Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye, it looks interesting, but I don't quite think it's my personal cup of tea, which no shame to anybody else who looks at it and they're like, oh my god, shit, go for it. I want to see people play it. It's just...
So the thing about Mind's Eye, to me, like I said, it looks more like a GTA, but maybe like a mercenary style game. Where you can like do different things within a giant open world map. So maybe if that's what it is, I'm super curious because there was a lot of like car combat stuff which looked really cool. The like driving mechanics looked really good. The cars and stuff looked really good. So I'm curious to see what that game is. Not saying I'm hyped for it, but I'm definitely curious. I'm looking forward to seeing what that game. Atomfall is interesting because it's like
what's happening down there.
It's first person. Sniper Elite Rebellion style game, but with like a alternate future type thing going on.
Yep.
Curious about that one. So it's Bioshock. Give me some Bioshock.
I can see that.
Of course, Monster Hunter Wilds is definitely Tides of Annihilation. I'm super curious about this game. I will say most of those trailers that came out of State of Play, very good.
Actually have my interest.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I think I skipped over some stuff that I didn't watch. I cherry picked a lot of the State of Play stuff for sure, but yeah, no, it looks really good. We got a bunch of stuff to look forward to.
Exciting things for the future.
Close player. Yeah, we got stuff. There was another. Well, I think it was Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater was. I think it was the same trailer we went.
Probably.
In there. State of Play, PlayStation Portal official trailer. Okay. Lies of P, which is the Pinocchio game.
Yeah.
Pinocchio Souls game.
Yeah, basically a Pinocchio Bloodborne.
Directive 2020. So I watched the part of this one. Oh, so here. Okay, so there's an official story trailer for Mind's Eye. We watched the gameplay trailer.
My memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket boy.
Oh shit, we're building Astro Boy.
Remember this.
Oh, so it is
Showtime.
military.
I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silver Corp is a piece of my story.
Or Total Recall.
I'll cover you.
Yeah.
All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left you in the desert.
This is not
Okay,
the first time
military
we've had a fatal error with your
shooter.
tech. You guys make it stop! Make it stop!
Fucking iRobot.
I have to do. This is the only way.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. I want to check this game out. Summer 2025. Okay. I'll be curious to see when that game comes out. Yeah, cool.
Yee.
Yeah, there was like.
Well, as much as I would love to stay longer, I don't know
No.
what the hell's going on downstairs.
No, we're
It just
good.
sounds loud.
We're good. Yeah. So this has been another episode. Thank you for joining. We'll be back next week. We do have another guest next week. We got Jazz from
Ooh.
the OCM, the Offensive Charm podcast, OCP.
Sounds lovely.
I'll have him on. And I'm gonna try to get some more guests and stuff lined up. I've just been busy, lazy, lots of things. So yeah, we'll see you back here next Thursday. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Hell yeah. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.